is your voice going really funny.
Sounds like smoking weed. Oh, I just opened up the sounds like I'm smoking weed. Oh, we'll go with it. Screw it. Alright guys, welcome back to episode 7 of Limbo. Yeah.
That was... oh, this is the man in the plot.
That bitchin' friggin'
minecart.
I don't like this electrical. Why is the minecart floor electrical? The minecart is probably not made of rubber. Although, did you see those wheels just move out of place then? The whole axle came forward, like.
This part is annoying. And what I don't get is why they sometimes don't show the sparks coming off the electrical flooring.
Well, it can't be sparks all the time.
Yeah, but if it's constantly active...
Can't be sparks all the time. What creates a spark?
Something else.
Contact against it. Like dust.
But in the one over there, it does keep coming up. The one at the back, on the left.
Because the minecart's going along it.
Yeah, but even when it was off here, it was still going for a bit.
I don't know. It's an indie game now. Originally developed as an indie game.
That was probably my most epic fail in this one, when I jumped off right at the start. I am He-Man.
Yeah, you can stop a minecart coming at him. Like that. But he couldn't stop a boulder. He can crush real field.
Chris Realfield? And his Elephantine now.
Chris Feel Real.
Chris Feels.
Elephantine.
Elephantine.
That's it. I can't speak properly today. I can never speak properly when I'm doing these. Don't understand why.
Because you know you're being recorded.
Probably. You say like, oh, like that stage fright.
That mean the car's drifting. Oh no, fucking.
This is the part I really didn't like.
If you guys are wondering, with Nate,
That's a complete.
he's here for the Sonic narration. But he's playing Need for Speed until we start Sonic narration, which is just after the next episode of this recording, tonight. So yeah, while he's playing Need for Speed in the background, he completely forgot we recorded, and there was his outburst, and whatever. Would you like to take the minute when you've got an intermission between your races and Need for Speed, Nate, to commentate, or how's that game going for you?
Commentate.
Comment on the game.
No, I'm good. I'll leave you to
I don't think we're very that capable tonight.
You were hoping I would, weren't you?
Yeah, this is the part I really don't like, because it's too dark. You can't really see much.
That's the point. You meant to work with the swinging light.
I mean, it's good and everything.
That's why they've got the swinging light, yeah.
No, I like it, but it just gets annoying.
That's the point, yeah.
Points like my hard nipples. Just realised we covered up the mic.
Don't worry about that.
Is that just a plain broken box?
It's a really flimsy box, like. Oh, well done.
The box slid, I didn't know what was going to happen.
Of course.
Oh, starting from here again. Sometimes the checkpoints are just too far back.
I know.
There we go. Run! Frank? I always called him Timmy.
I nearly called him Sackboy earlier on.
What, Little Big Planet?
Yeah.
That's a game I haven't played in ages.
You gotta do some Little Big Planet.
Little Big Planet break from those.
Yeah.
I was going to say break.
I was tempted to play that big plan the other day, but I don't know if it's better if you're playing with somebody.
All games like that are better when you got someone else.
We have to play a friendship breaker.
Which one?
Mario Party.
That's the ultimate friendship breaker.
Oh, the amount of times I played that. I hate that game sometimes.
Would you guys want to do the new Smash Brothers when it comes out?
I haven't played Smash Bros. That much, but sure.
Mega Man's confirmed
You
character.
haven't played much Smash Brothers.
Not much of it
It's
now.
amazing, man.
Mega Man is confirmed character for the new one.
But
Yep.
I should get and the villagers as well.
don't you
Yeah.
mean Rockman?
Yeah, well, yeah, Rockman is a confirmed.
Yeah, I tend to get PlayStation All Stars.
It is fun, isn't it?
It is quite fun, yeah.
I haven't even seen gameplay of that.
It's basically
It's basically Brawl, except there's a few different concepts.
the way that you earn points in
The way that you kill
Smash.
players as
Yeah.
well. You know, in Brawl now you have the percentage bar, high percentage bar goes, the easier it is to knock them off the map.
Yeah.
Knocking them off the map kills them. In this one, you build your own bar,
by combo.
and when you've got one, then you can use your special move, which isn't too powerful, but if it hits somebody, you'll kill them, gain your point. If you have two, then it's a bit more powerful, and 3 is the ultimate one. You just build them all up until you win, basically.
What are the characters in All Stars then?
Spike from Ape Escape.
Just
I
the
haven't played
basic.
it that much.
You know the
Classic
kid with red and blonde hair in the skateboarding?
Yeah.
Him. He's in it. Rhythm's in it. New Dante's in it. Ratchet and Clank.
Kratos.
Yeah. the same,
Kratos is in it, yeah.
I want to play God of War.
I don't know, it's Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah.
Parappa the Rapper's there.
Crash Bandicoot is in it because his rights got sold.
Sackboy's in it.
His rights got sold years ago. Sony don't own Crash anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, Sackboy is a character.
Do you know who was originally going to be in it? Instead of Parappa the Rapper. This is something I looked into. PlayStation's original mascot. So you know Nintendo had Mario. Sega had Sonic. In the early days when the PlayStation first came out, they had their own mascot. Of course, to brag about things like Mode 7 and full 3D concepts. He was called Polygon Man.
Never heard of him.
Exactly.
Not many people have.
Polygon.
Polygon Man.
Polygon.
Oh, Polygon. This is just
Not
just
Polygon.
literally a series of polygons.
Polygon's a friggin' Pokemon, dude.
Polygon.
Polygon's a Pokemon, yeah.
I knew Polygon was a Pokemon. I just didn't know if they.
No, Polygon. Because that's what builds up old 3D models, is just collections of polygons.
Is that all he is then? Just the collection of polygons.
Yeah, he's just polygons, isn't he?
I suppose he does sort of look like a Polygon.
Yeah.
He does, doesn't he?
But yeah, Polygon Man was the original PlayStation mascot, and they became Crash. And they sold Crash.
Why did they sell Crash for?
Because they needed the money.
No, that's the point.
Crash has gone to shit anyway.
Why did Rare sell... No, why did Rare sell their rights? Rare's the people that made Banjo. They sold themselves to Nintendo, who sold them off. And now Rare games are on the Xbox.
Yeah, but what's Banjo-Kazooie done these days is worth anything?
That's the point though, if their rights weren't sold, they would have had more money to back them from Nintendo. I mean, how big was Banjo-Kazooie on the N64?
It was big,
loved
then
it.
after that, I mean, Nuts and Bolts was alright for a
Banjo-Kazooie was
few
exactly
hours.
the same as Banjo-Kazooie, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I started playing Banjo-Kazooie the other day.
Nuts and Bolts was a change, which I didn't like.
I enjoyed playing
You-
it. If
you
it
enjoyed playing it
wasn't
too much.
Banjo, if it wasn't a Banjo game, Nate probably would have enjoyed them more.
No, you don't like Banjo.
I don't like the change.
Nuts and
Banjo.
Bolts is
Nuts and
like
Bolts.
Lego races. It's Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie, where you go around, you find your own parts, you could like customise your ride.
You can make like a crazy car.
It's
you
like
can make
Banjo-Kazooie Pimp My Ride.
Wow.
Banjo-Kazooie just went to MTV and was like, yo, Pimp My Ride.
You could basically make your car a giant driving wheelie.
I want to get that game.
Only like, I got it for a tenner.
Years ago,
Yeah.
that's well old now, it's like 4 years old or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, we're getting old.
Do you think they have any in Super Tomato?
No.
No, they don't
It's
do
an Xbox game, man.
Yeah.
Xbox 360.
Xbox 360, yeah.
Oh, so is it recent or old? But
4 years old, about. I'd say.
I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed playing it just because the concept of the game was nice, but the change to Banjo was terrible. They made Banjo look disgusting as well.
Really?
They made Banjo look like New Crash.
Ah.
Crash looks disgusting.
I thought
New
it was-
Spyro looks the worst.
I know, New
Yeah, New
Spyro
Spyro
looks
looks
terrible.
He's in that Skylanders game now, isn't he?
Yeah, because they sold his rights.
Why is Sony selling all their rights?
Because it's so...
Because there's all the shit that they don't want anymore. Now they've got Nathan Drake. Uncharted is making them a shit ton of money.
Uncharted is a good set of games.
Because that was made by Naughty Dog, who owned Crash Bandicoot.
Naughty Dog are making their way up.
No, well, they just made The Last of Us, which is like one of the best-selling games ever.
game was a good
Naughty
movie.
Dog is still going strictly with PlayStation these days, but they're not owned by PlayStation anymore. I think PlayStation gave them funding, but I think they're a standalone company like Bungie now.
Oh, Destiny. I can't wait for that.
That's gonna be prime. We
First
just
MMO.
spent like 8 minutes chatting shit about our old days of gaming.
Well, everyone talks about their old days. I'm sure people want to listen.
I mean, Square Enix, or Squaresoft, who they originally belonged to. They were in Nintendo's pockets. They were in Nintendo's pockets until the PlayStation 1.
Until Final Fantasy 7.
Guess what console that was originally going to be on?
That's useful.
With
Yeah.
the DD. But it couldn't handle it. So they put it on
The only
PlayStation.
thing that could handle it was the PlayStation 1. When they heard about the PlayStation 1 was coming out, they were like, well, we need to go there. And that's when the PlayStation and Square relationship started, was Final Fantasy 7.
But Nintendo tried to pull it back with remakes like FF3,
Well, 6 even.
3 for the after years.
Oh,
Yeah, it even started back on FF2 with GBs. So
I haven't played any of the
Choco
originals,
Tales.
Choco Tales.
Chocobo Tales.
Ah. Man.
Sorry about this, guys. I know it's supposed to be a Limbo Let's Play, but we just got really, really bored and insanely bored of Limbo. I didn't even enjoy Limbo when I bought it.
I bought
It
it,
was-
didn't I? On my Xbox.
We both bought Limbo.
Did we?
It was a decent game, but
It is worth one playthrough
Yeah.
to me.
And that's about it.
There's no replayability in Limbo for me.
Unless you just want to get the achievements.
I got every single
Slash
egg on my
trophies.
first run through. Then the second run through was just my speed run through where I died 6 times. And I rage quit because I died one more time than I should have for the achievement. And I've never played it again.
It's got replayability for achievement whores that don't go out of their way to look it up the first time. But apart from that, I find Limbo has no replayability.
And most of the eggs aren't exactly hard to find.
Exactly.
Puzzle-wise, that game isn't really
A puzzle.
strenuous.
Exactly. Sometimes working with the physics can be a bit annoying. That's it. I don't even know why we chose to LP this game. I think it was a last minute decision.
Yeah. First LP, just thought it's going to be the easiest and the quickest.
What a bastard.
Originally, guys, you were supposed to be getting Castlevania Symphony of the Night as your first LP, but I want to redo that because I messed it up. So instead, we botched the job and given you this Limbo thing.
Oh yeah, you're doing SOTN. aren't
I
you?
was doing SOTN, yeah.
When
Do
we
you want to do it?
I don't know, I might.
I'll walk you through it.
No, I like Alucard anyway.
So when you get the standard Roxio,
Oh, yeah.
am I doing that in Innocence or?
Yeah, Ieuan's doing Lament of Innocence, you're doing SOTN, I will do...
I mean, it's a bit.
I got to fucking Nathan Graves.
Do 2. That was a bitch of a game.
Me too.
The second one you've got on your GBA emulator.
Castlevania 2. I don't have Castlevania 2. I don't have Simon's Quest.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have Simon's
That's what
Quest.
you did. I was looking through them.
There's no way I was going to do Simon's Quest. You can't make me do Simon's Quest. You can't make me. I'm not going to.
Most difficult.
Yeah, it's a bitch.
I might do Bloodlines.
Whose story
The
is
one I
that?
have my Wii. The one where I raged so hard I threw my Wii mote at you.
Ah, I remember that.
Bloodline. You're quite good at Bloodlines though.
I am now, yeah, because I rinsed the hell out of playing as Richter in HD.
The story for Lament of Innocence, though. It's amazing.
Nate.
How long was it? Hours wise, do you reckon? About standard PS2 game, 8 to 12 hours.
You spent 8.
No, that was after I
Oh,
completed it in about
6 hours it took him.
It's not too bad, I suppose.
You can do it in like 2 hours, non-exploration at all.
Yeah.
I wanted to try and 100% it over my first one.
We tried to do a 2-hour run of Ico.
Still haven't played Ico.
I could never do
It's
it.
not really a great game.
Shadow Colossus, though.
When we get the components, guys, you will be looking forward to a full feature let's play from Nate of Metal Gear.
Which I got halfway through, but then we decided not
Yeah,
to.
we were going to upload Metal Gear a long time ago, but we had emulation issues because we didn't have a Roxio at the time. But now that we do, and we're gonna get the component cables for you, you will get to see Metal Gear Solid in all its glory. And then I will be handling 2 and 3, and Nate will be handling 4.
I might get Rising again as well.
I've still got it.
Do you?
Athena's got it.
Oh yeah.
But I was thinking about that in the Ieuan Rising, because we haven't given him anything to do with the Metal Gear
If you
series.
completed Rising,
Yeah,
great game, you know.
a lot different to the rest of them, but
Yeah, but
still
for
it's
story,
really good.
it's worth it.
I've always said this: Metal Gear Solid Rising, don't compare it to Metal Gear Solid. Compare it to Devil May Cry.
Because
If you're talking about gameplay,
yeah, because it's a hack and slash instead of a tactical espionage.
exactly.
The story to me though was quite good. I liked it. And
Well, we've wasted
graphics.
away this entire episode. We'll see you for the last episode, guys. We might actually attempt to talk about something coherent to do with Limbo. If not, screw it. I don't even care. It's Limbo. So we'll catch you guys episode 8, and yeah, it'll all finally be over.
Thank God.
Ta-ra!
Hasta la vista, baby.